Hey guys, good morning, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I just decided to do like a spur of the moment garden tour. I cleaned up yesterday around here, and yeah, so I'm always saying I'll do it another day, and I keep pushing it away until everything's quote unquote perfect. But nothing's ever gonna be perfect because there's always something that needs to be repotted, or a pot that needs attention. So I'm just gonna do it, and that's it. There's Charlie. He found some garbage in my garbage can in the greenhouse, a piece of cardboard, and he's enjoying ripping it apart, as he likes to rip apart many things. Right, Charlie? Charlie, he is 7 months. Yep, and you have to watch him because he likes he likes to eat a lot of things. But let's start on this side. A lot of things here need attention. That poor desert rose needs to be repotted a long time ago, and there it is. But she's still grateful and giving me flowers. And this needs attention. The aloe's doing good, and I'm not sure about the rest of the cacti, because they look like they're there, but they could be rotted. When you start messing with it, that's when you'll know. So they're there. But yeah, this pot is doing really well. This cactus, it's never flowered for me, that cactus there, but yeah, it's just there. It's not really doing anything. These right here, I beheaded them and reset them in here with new soil, and as you can see, they're growing and they're happy for now. I have to pay attention to the dry season. I also I struggle with lots of water or underwater. Those are my issues. But I mean like really underwater, because in the past I never used to water my all my arrangements that are outside. I used to just let nature take care of them. But then what happens is they start to dry up. A lot of the leaves, like you'll see like this, see all these leaves that are missing here. It's because at some point there was not enough water, so it took from its own leaves. So that's what happens. I mean, I don't mind this, but like if you want to keep them full and stuff like that, you have to like really pay attention. But yeah, so then these are doing good. Look at how big this grew right here. So when I first got this, it was always small, but I beheaded them and repotted them, and then it's like this one took in all the water and the other ones didn't, and so it got really big. It looks weird because it doesn't look like what it's supposed to look like. So yeah, I don't get it. And then this one here is okay, and this is a type of kalanchoe. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, but it is a kalanchoe. And then these are doing okay for being a really old pot that's just sitting there, and it's so full that it really doesn't get much water. Yeah, like it's so compacted in there. It doesn't get much water, but it's still cute. This one looks good too for now. So see, in the summertime, if I wanted to stay like this, I would have to try to get water in there. Make sure I can't just go like this and be done, because it's not really just gonna go in there. I'll have to probably water a few times for the water to get in there. This needs to be I need to behead all this and start all over. It's just not happy there. Probably too much sun, not enough water, because this really is more like on the green side, but it's all pink like this because it's been getting a lot of stress by the sun. This is one that I forgot to show you guys that I purchased. Florida cactus. This needs to be repotted. These, I'm surprised they're doing well, and the only reason they're doing well for now is because I've been watering. I've been trying to water once a week. So yeah. These are just a bunch of random little arrangements that some of them need attention and some of them don't. They just stay the way they are. I repotted this one in here, but I think I should have gotten a deeper pot. I don't know. It's got a little bit of mold in these leaves. So yeah, I don't know. I might reset this as well. I don't know. Charlie, what are you eating? Charlie, don't bite the plants. These are, I don't know what these are. I got it, it was a clearance that they were doing online, and I got these. They were stressed, but they're no longer stressed because they've been getting water, so yeah. Then I have things that have fallen that need attention. These were in the greenhouse, but because I had given it water, and it was like really, it felt like it was too much water. I put it out here to make sure it had enough circulation to dry. This is a really cute blue elf. I don't know, I think it's called Echeveria blue elf. Look at this. Here's the name of that one. I have a bigger one inside. These are just some little cuttings. And this has been doing good. Gotta watch out for, see that in there? That could be right here. There could be something going on in there. So I gotta check that out. Then just, I have a lot of propagation going on here, or plants that I've been treating. This cactus, I was treating it because they got scales. Scales are such a pain in the butt. And it had shrinkage too. So I put it in there to give it a lot of water, but I don't know, I think I can repot it now. But I'm still getting scales. That one I think is new. That piece right there. I can remove it. When they're new, see, when they're new you can remove it. Once it becomes like really hard, it won't come off without causing like a scab or something like that. So yeah, scales are really hard to get rid of. I'm constantly spraying with neem oil and stuff like that. So if you know anything, oh look at that tiny lizard, so tiny in there. He's like the babiest lizard ever. Like I was saying, yes, so if you know anything that really helps with scales, please share with me, because that is such a big issue. Scales, I think I'd rather take mealybugs over scales anytime, because with the mealybugs, I know once I spray with alcohol, it's done. That's it. But scales, you have to constantly be persistent on it. But yeah, these are so a lot of propagation. So what I want to do is I actually want to put them in a big arrangement. I actually want to make big arrangements. A Spanish channel inspired me to do big arrangements. She's been doing big arrangements, and her succulents have been doing really well, better than when they're single. So I want to do that. So sorry guys, Charlie was ripping one of my plants. I have to watch him when he's in here. I don't like to leave him on the other side because he'll start crying. So yeah, like I said, lots of propagations that I've been doing. Some to sell, some just to make arrangements to sell, or just some just to have, you know, and propagate just in case, you know, because with succulents you never know when a plant's gonna die and when it's gonna do well. That's just how it is. So yeah, this one, look at this beauty. So happy in that pot. Look at how pretty she is. Oh, look at this euphorbia. Maria from Succulent Living sent this to me. It looks really happy, and it's got those flowers right there. Look how pretty those flowers are. So yeah, this is a variegated crown of thorns. Look at this pretty, beautiful, let's see if it comes to me. Lily pad, aeonium lily pad. So yeah, this, I need to redo that. That's what I want to do, one of those pots. Then I have these here. This one needs to be repotted so badly. It has some nice pups, needs to be repotted. This one is doing really good too. So yeah, everything's doing good around here. So I just gotta keep an eye out on this. This has mealybugs, I know it does, so I have to treat it. It's really difficult because it's such a big plant and there's layers and layers, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I just have to really sit down and in the afternoon when the sun's going down. So like I said, in the afternoon when I know that the sun's gonna go down, I need to sit there and just really lift it up and spray all the areas. So yeah, look at this beautiful kalanchoe. I had never seen it before, and this one has mealybugs too. Look, I see it right there. So this is another one I need to sit down and treat. But like I said, as long as you catch it early, it really doesn't worry me. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I didn't know this this one in particular, I didn't notice many of the puntias, they go dormant, and then now look, it started pushing these out. I was wondering why it's not growing, but look at that. Like, what's that? See, like, why? I don't get it. And my cactus too, my big cactus has these, so I know it's sick and I don't know why. So I need to figure out why is it sick. My euphorbia is doing good. Very tall, very tall. Look at that, so tall. And then these here are doing good. Look at the kalanchoe, how it took over in there. I just left it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So yeah, so it's in there. It's getting so big. And there's this one here. These owls been doing really good here, so I just left them alone because they're doing good. And this agavoides too. It's happy in there, so I left it alone. Let me throw this away. May not make you dizzy. Okay, and so this section here is the section of things that I have for sale. So yeah, this is what I have for sale. Look at this. This is a very good price. $12 for that. It's really pretty. And I really like how these look in here. So yeah, look at this cutie. So yeah, this is what I have for sale. Like I said, I need to make more arrangements to put over here so that when people come, they can see them. I get many times people are gonna come and buy, like, they'll come to purchase like one plant, but then they'll see other ones that they're not familiar with and purchase them as well. So yeah, so this is it. These require lots of water to stay happy. So I'm constantly have to watering those. And on this side I have these. Look at, you guys remember how pink and stressed this was? Well, I repotted it and it got green. So that's what happens. If it gets good water and you repot it, it's gonna no longer look stressed. But stress in a good way, because it wasn't stress in a bad way. It was pretty. It's still pretty now, but people like a lot of the pink colors in it. So yeah. Gonna have these here. Look at this agavoides. Look at that big cactus. It hasn't flowered for me. I don't know. Maybe I need to repot it. Yeah. I would have to find a really good pot. It has to be tall, and I would have to break that pot in order to pot it, because I don't see how I would pot it. It's so difficult because of the way it's grown. So I have to figure that out. These, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with these steps. I don't like putting plants in there because, as you can see, there's a lot of shade right now in there. And when it rains, those plants are sitting in the shade in the wet soil. But it does get sun there. It just gets sun a little too late, in my opinion. So I just rather not. I have these beauties right here that a good friend from Instagram sent me. Her name is Edith. So pretty. She gave me more, but they're planted in, I think, in different areas. I'm not sure. I think it was these and a euphorbia, if I'm not mistaken. And then these are here. So yeah, I like how these are growing. So pretty. And then here are these. Gotta keep an eye out on these because mealybugs like these. There is mealybugs in there with ants. Yep, they're active right now. So yeah. Look at how pretty this is. The baby bird that was up here was getting its poop all over here. So I had to rinse that. So yeah, and those are doing good there because, again, I've been being good about watering. And that's it for this over here, guys. Oh, I planted this one. I don't know the name of it. It gives you red flowers. It is, let me not get you dizzy, that same one with the red flowers. It's a trailing one. So it's actually underneath the, what is it? The fake grass. So it's under there. And yeah, it's growing. So we'll see if I can just wrap it around this whole thing. That's the goal. Anyways, guys, and everything in the greenhouse is doing good. So it looks the same as I shown it previously. And I still need to pot up more. I still have those cactuses to pot up. It's just been busy. But yeah, I'm gonna take time out. And it's hot too, that's the problem. I either can do it early in the morning or in the afternoon. So that's what I gotta do. But I've been doing things here and there. So yeah, like this beautiful variegated cactus. I can't remember the name of it, but it's been variegated ever since I got it, and it's been over a year. So I potted it in here, and we'll see how it does. This is the euphorbia that my friend Edith sent me right here. It looks similar to this one, but that one is solid green, and it grows in a spiral, I feel like. So yeah, that one's been growing. So yeah, that's it. I don't know when will this flower for me. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and have a blessed day. Bye, guys.